Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on today's show, FCA was so excited that they became the fastest four-door saloon car around the Nürburgring Nordschleife loop with the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. But sadly, their reign was very short-lived, as now Jaguar has now taken back that particular crown, being the fastest four-door saloon around the Nordschleife loop. The Jaguar XE SV Project 8, not hugely surprising with how much aero work this vehicle has done to it, but it did just eclipse the Quadrifoglio by only 11 seconds, which I find a little bit more impressive. Around a short track, 11 seconds is a massive amount, but around the massive circuit like the Nordschleifer, that is a pretty small amount, at least as far as my concern. Now this vehicle, the Jaguar XJ SV Project 8, did the lap in 7 minutes 21.23 seconds, becoming the fastest sedan around the Nordschleifer. Next up on the list with the LA Motor Show running long and strong, the brand new Mercedes-Benz CLS made its official debut. Now, the trick is this thing looks a lot like the outgoing CLS, even though Mercedes-Benz claiming that a bulk of this is new. One of the biggest things new is a brand new interior on this particular machine, which does give, for the first time ever, bumps up from a 4-passenger four-door coupe now to a 5-passenger, thanks to a brand new rear seating arrangement. Then, demanding all its attention on the instrument panel itself, comes a brand new 12.3-inch touchscreen with an all-new control system for that particular touchscreen. Now, you can opt for another 12.3-inch, that being a configurable instrument cluster right behind the old steering wheel. The other little trick this vehicle has up its sleeve is a brand new inline 6-cylinder, which they wouldn't tell us displacement, even though I'm pretty certain it is forced induction, making 362 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque. Now, you can bump that up a tad bit by using their brand new 48-volt mild hybrid setup with that same inline 6-cylinder, bumping up the power up another 21 horsepower and 184 pounds-feet of torque. No pricing or availability have been released as of yet, but I'm sure that information will be coming out shortly. Another vehicle to debut at the LA Motor Show is the brand new Jeep Wrangler. Short little press conference they did, but it was packed full of information, including a lot of things that's going to make a lot of Jeep faithful very, very happy. The vehicle is all new, inside and out. Complete new bodywork, along with a brand new interior, new infotainment touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability. New chassis, new suspension, new pickup points and everything for this, making this the most capable Wrangler ever. And the JK was no slouch in the capability thing. Now, a lot of exotic materials have been put into this vehicle as well, along with a sloped back windscreen and grille, giving this another 9% greater efficiency as it punches its hole through the air. The things the Jeep faithful really, really wanted, obviously, was the fold-down windscreen, but the first time ever since the JK, this thing will not have the complete windscreen go down. It's just the outer frame or the sheet metal itself with the windscreen attached. The old frame of the vehicle will contain intact. But the doors are removable, much like the JK was and all the other Jeeps down its life cycle. But this time, these doors are made out of aluminum, making them a lot less weight, a lot easier to actually pull off. That is thanks to a lot of lightweighting materials. This vehicle is 200 pounds lighter than the outgoing JK. Now, the power plant option, at least here stateside, is going to be 4 engines. One of them that everyone knows and loves, the 3.6-liter, normally aspirated Pentastar V6. That makes 285 horsepower and 260 pounds-feet of torque. That's needed to be shifted through a 6-speed manual. Or for the first time ever, the 8-speed automatic will be available in the JK up and down its engine lineup. Another brand new engine power plant will be in this vehicle. Is a brand new turbocharged inline 4-cylinder that mated with a 48-volt mild hybrid and the 8-speed automatic will give you 270 horsepower and 298 pounds-feet of torque. For the first time ever in a Wrangler, you're going to be able to get a diesel option, a 3-liter turbocharged V6 Eco Diesel, making 280 horsepower and 442 pounds-feet of torque. And then coming up in 2020, For the first time ever in the Wrangler lineup, they called it a plug-in electric. Now, I'm not for sure if this is going to be a plug-in hybrid or if it's going to be a full-on EV, but we'll know a whole lot more coming closer to 2020, which is a pretty interesting thing. I have to say I'm a huge JK fan, but after getting to see this thing a little bit more in action, the brand new JL version of the Wrangler, starting to take a shine already to this brand new machine. Last up on the list, BMW took off the wraps of the brand new Roadster version of the i8. In fact, the i8 gets all new for this particular go-round, debuting at the LA Motor Show. Brand new coupe, brand new Roadster. Even though the styling is still mainly the same, there was some mild refreshes to that and some refreshes to the power plant options, gaining a little bit more stick. The 1.5-liter turbocharged 5-cylinder remains the same, but now linked up with an 11.6 lithium-ion kilowatt-hour battery, which does bump up the power another 12 horsepower thanks to this hybrid setup, now making 369 horsepower. The vehicle will be able to do 15 to 18 miles on strict EV alone at speeds of upwards of 75 miles an hour. And 0 to 60 has come down on the coupe to 4.2 seconds and 4.5 seconds on the Roadster, with an electronically limited 155 mile an hour top speed. No pricing or availability have been released as of yet on the new i8. I'm assuming that's going to come out very, very soon. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Don't forget to like us over on the Facebook page. Links down in the show notes. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time and get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.